Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It is another wonderful Friday here in 2021 in January, making it a wonderful day for basics. And as you can see, I'm still on OGS because I figure the place that you guys tend to give the most credence to something working or not working for whatever reason is on OGS. So here we are with basics on OGS. Gonna try and get a game against a 1Q or 1 Don as white. I'm going to specifically specify as white to try some of the new stuff against, I don't know, probably a 1Q. I'm gonna shoot for a 1 Don, but let's be real. Last couple of times I've done this, we're waiting here for half an hour and then we get a 1Q. So we're aiming for the 1 Don. We're probably going to be playing a 1Q. We'll have to see how it goes. How am I playing a 2Q? And how in the heck am I 2 Don? I don't understand. Alright, whatever. We're playing a 2Q, people. I'm actually not going to complain because I'm going to show you something right now. I've legitimately been sitting here for 40 minutes waiting for a game. So, right, we're playing a 2Q. I wanted a 1 Don or a 1Q. We got a 2Q. I don't tell you. I don't have to tell you. We were sitting here for 40 minutes waiting for a game. So, right, this is what we're doing. You got an enclosure, so we got an orthodox Second, sorry. So we're going to approach on the inside. After this game, I'm switching to Fox. Oh my god, the wait times. Anything above 5Q, I don't care. I'm still going on Fox from now on. Got pincered, so into the corner we go. And then we go to get ourselves a nice little thingy. How am I 2 Don? I should be 1 Don. I'm confused. How am I 2 Don? That guy's stupid game counted. I didn't realize the guy's game counted from earlier. He played me, accepted my game, and then he was like, I don't actually want to play you. And he left at like move 4. And apparently that counts as a rated game. Alright. Whatever. That's fine. No problem. That, as we all know, is Gote, because he has to follow up and hit my little stone right here. And then he also has to connect, or we can push through and cut later. So, blammo! Gonna go and grab ourselves a nice, lovely shoulder hit. Make sure he can't grow too large. This does break the corner side center motif, but it is more of an urgent move when your opponent is trying to get like 10, 9, 8, 7th line territory across the whole thing, you know? That is, oof. Now here I'm actually going to drop down. Now if you're saying, Hane had a 2 and 3 stones, you are correct, Mundo, about that. But they're not going to get it. How can they not get it, you might say? They can literally Hane right now, you might point out. If they Hane me, I'm Haneing back. And then the connection turns into 4 and not 3. If they Hane here, I'm going to respond and extend. Yeah. Or I could play this one. I mean, I'm fine with that either. I'll extend. There, bam. Done. Got in, got out. And we didn't let them double Hane that had a 2 and 3 stones. So, mischief managed, as they say. Now that I had a feeling he was going to play there, and I wasn't entirely sure whether or not I wanted to actually respond to it or not. Like, technically, I should probably respond here, because if he cuts the Hane is pretty good, not gonna lie. But yeah, right now, he's threatening to cut in Gote. So it's not really a very big move. I could take an enclosure elsewhere, and then he cuts and kills my 1 stone. Then I'll play probably here, and he'll respond, and I can probably turn and Hane, and then play away again. And that's fine. He's on the 3rd line rather than the 7th. Mischief managed. Now, that said, I'll connect for first. The basics, I'll connect. You got me. You got me, sir. I'll connect. I won't be doing it again, though. I'm not going to keep responding to you. That is for Rizzles. It's too slow. The idea here was to prevent him getting 7th line territory. We done did that pretty well, if I say so myself. So after that, now we're just quibbling over, like, 3rd and 2nd line points. Like, in the beginning of the game, nah, man, we're not doing that. Come on. Come on, buddy. We ain't gonna do that, you know. You know, buddy, we ain't gonna be doing that. So yeah, we can go off somewhere else. He's thinking, I think he senses that's too slow. It's like, I do believe I sense something bad here. Captain, I'm detecting large amounts of failure in this sector. Oh my. So, alright, I mean, I'll give him Sente back. Actually, he'll probably respond to this. Tell you what, he's gonna respond, I'll respond to his response, and then I'll defend unnecessarily to give him Sente back. But taking a big move right now is so huge. I'd say, but what territory we got over here? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15 points. Okay, that's fine. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 extension. I can get 15 there too. Not a problem. So we're gonna go ahead and be like, what you blam? We didn't need to play it because we've got like, we could have played moves like off over and like here and stuff, and there's a lot of stuff we could play. Right now, the important thing here is what to do. I don't think I want to play here. Do I want to play here? If I play here, what's he going to play? He's going to play here, and then we play here. Yeah, so this is probably just the easiest way to play this. Now, note, by playing this way, he is being able to develop on the bottom side of the board. So we're just going to go ahead and play like so. I think that's Joseki. Cool, looks like it is. And then we'll happily play a little enclosure, because it's the last large point on the board. Then we're going to go about and do some invade times. Push here is Ajikashi. Don't play it. There's no reason to play it, because he's going to attach here. But he didn't need this in order to play that, so it is, as we say, kind of irrelevant. I'm going to extend up, he's going to block, and then I'm going to connect. And now, if he doesn't do that, I get to play I'll move elsewhere again. If he does do that, I go center. So that was not a good move. This I view as being pretty strong. I could do the drop down like I was going to originally. Ooh, this one right here is... Oh, look how good this move is. This move I like a lot. So how we got to this move, I was looking at invasion points. I was like, yeah, we got like, you know, the old tried and true. We got the Capperdoodles. But a textbook invasion is right here. And the minute my eyes laid on that one, it's like, oh, baby. That one's threatening to go down here and over here at the same time. We got ourselves a winner. I think we got ourselves a winner. It's on the sector line, so points there. It's threatening to invade 2 different ways at once. Ooh, it's got points there. It's got an easy retreat. Like, I mean, I don't know if the AI would like it. I don't really care. I'm digging it. Can I play here? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Sure. In we go. I can connect here or out this way or whatever. I'm accidentally attacking the crap out of these 2 stones, apparently. I'm gonna go and connect, make sure we're nice enemies balls. Unfortunately, it means I can play here, and then, yeah, that does, I've just killed my opponent. Just like that. Holy crap. I play here, he blocks Atari. That's amazing. I mean, I didn't anticipate being able to do that, but ooh, he dropped down. Unfortunately, there's still the cutting point. I can cut here. And I still can, actually. I can play here, he Ataris me. We Atari back, and then Atari, and then take. There's so many things you can do here. Is there like some kind of massive trick? I play here, he plays here, I play here, he plays here, I turn. I mean, seems fine, yeah. Alright, in the corner he goes. That's a huge reduction, yo. Now here, check this out. Check. After it connects, I'm not playing here, because it lets me play this one, and do bad things like that. I'm gonna play, come on. I'm playing here. That way, if he connects, I can Atari, and Atari, and then fix. So we're not being greedy. Isn't that a cool move? Isn't that a cutie move? It's a cutie move. You know it is. You know it is. Don't lie. Don't lie. Do we take now then? Or do I connect? If I take... I mean, does it really matter? He's connecting either way. Right? Don't let him Atari me. Threaten to Hane and drop down as a killer. I'll allow it. Don't Atari me or I'll kill you. Don't Atari me or I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Sweet. I could play here. He might play here, though, and then I gotta do weird things I don't want to do. So we'll play here. We live. But you just gave him fourth line territory! No, I didn't. Okay? No, I didn't. Pump the brakes there, Chief. This is a move that is threatening to connect under by virtue of the cut. Right? That 2 space is threatening to connect up to my undercut stone. That then comes out. We have at our disposal a tune of ways to reduce this little area if I do say it so myself. But notice how we start. That doesn't help. We start with the shape point. Now that said, I'm going to play here first. I don't want him expanding off of this and invading my corner and things like that. So we're going to take a big move. One thing that I try to do in my games is maintain kind of like a balance. Like, we came in and we reduced. So with Sente, we're going to expand something. And then if we have Sente, or if we get Sente again, then I can either expand and then go into a reduction, or go into a reduction into an expansion. I try to like go expand, reduce, and not just like reduce, because that way you end up with nothing, or expand. You end up playing a very passive game where he's constantly responding to your opponent's invasions, that kind of thing. But try to, this kind of balance of going, back and forth is much better in my opinion. Separation's pretty easy. I could play here. He'll connect. If I play here and he connects, I can just go and play this one. It's not bad. He's not alive. I'll do it. Maybe I'll play Tigermouth, and then Atari, and then this one. Offering one last chance to go and give up the corner in exchange for a connection under and locking him in my cornery area. But we're playing for territory, so I'm not going to do that. If I thought I had a chance to get influence, I might be like, you know what, but we're not, so frack that crap. Bum. I need to pay attention to this, don't I? Yeah, you do, buddy. Going to pay attention to it, little buddy. There's too many cutting points. Fine, I'll defend. Whatever. Done. Defended. Done. Got myself my good old defense. Say so myself. Good end game, by the way, is this little guy, Sente, because it tends to cut and kill. So that is very good. Or we can Hane. Q1 is a tricksy doodle. Sir? Do you want to die? I could potentially develop the middle. It's bizarre that there is actually a chance here to develop the center of the board. I've got this one, and I can like lean here. I can start building up to this. That's craziness. That's absolutely craziness. Let's go showcase the invasion, though. Rarely do I get a chance to showcase invasions. because they usually wind up, going crazy and dying way too early. Let's go and play here. Let's go and play here. He does have Comey, right? Yes, he does. No, I have Comey. Oh, shoot. Ew. That's fine. So here's basic first move. That let me connect. I can literally go here into here. That said, I don't have to yet because I can play this one. I can try to go underneath here and out or under. We can do 3 things: out, under, and connect. 3 things. I mean, we don't have to respond there yet. We are completely safe because we have 3 ways to live. That's awkward, isn't it? You don't like to see it. Oh, you don't like to see that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. What you gonna do now there, buddy? He can't let me come out. Oh, but he just did. He wants me to come out. If I come out, I'm separating his groups. That's all there is to say about that. His groups are getting separated. And I still look underneath. Do I just kill everything right now? You said that you would do it. It's vitally important. Vitally basic, if you will, to keep your groups connected. Don't get cut up into a bunch of weak groups. One of the most basic things I could ever imagine. This is supposed to be a nice, calm, simple reduction. He keeps me surrounded here, right? And then with Sente, maybe he starts playing up in this way to grow here, right? Instead, he's pushing me into trying to kill him. I'm down. I'll do it. He kicked me. He wants me to leave. Fine, I'll leave. If for an instant I thought maybe I was in trouble here, I would Hane. He'd block me. I'd Tiger Mouth. He'd surround me, and then I would just connect underneath. Very simple. Very simple. You can see the moves that I'd be playing, right? I'd be playing this, into a surround, into here. Done. Book it. Alright, his does not want me to fully surround him. Unfortunately, he does not get a say in this right now. He made an elephant die. We're out of here. The minute I think I can't do anything more here, we're going to connect underneath. Just like I showed. Go. Yeah, go into this one. But honestly, I don't see how this connects to this into this while looking after this. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think he's just going to die. Alright, the game's done. Alright, he's trying to kill me. Now, do you want to see what you do? You do. You know you do. But we're going to show you something very, very nice and simple. Okay? It's going to be the simplest thing you ever did see. You ready for it? I play there, he plays there, I play there, he plays there, I play there. You know what? Screw it. I'll just play here. Not going to push up first. I'll just play here first. Easier. Easier, simpler. I like it. And now we're looking at another elephant eye. Ain't that cool? Ain't that cool? This stone doesn't matter. These do. So we're just going to keep looking. Do I or do I go back and live now? Choices. Choices must be made. Watch. I could connect, but I'm going to show you some extra Aji. Notice he's trying to hold me in with a 1-point jump into a small knight, into an elephant eye with a 2 space. The Aji here is unreal. So I'm going to show you. Notice the proverb, how it had 2 and 3 stones. You know it's there. You know it's there, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why. You know why, don't you? You can already see it. It's crazy that I haven't had to go back and do my emergency connection. It's absolutely crazy I don't have to do that. Because there's just too much here. There's just too much bad hajish from a group that could have been connected. He allowed himself to be disconnected and then changed his mind and tried to reconnect himself to kill my group. But that's a very, very different amount of ideas going off in his head simultaneously. Like, I'm going to let you out, and then I'm not going to let you out, and then I'm going to surround and kill you after I've let you out. It's like, but you got to surround me if you want to kill me. Like, you got to do that first and foremost. You can't let me run. Life and death begins with the surrounding game. You know, you got to do the surrounding part of that. Good move. All right. Create a cutting point. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 liberties. I'm not really worried about here. There's no way this triangle has 10 liberties. Okay, it just can't. It can connect solidly. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're still up. Nothing to worry about. Math is your friend. Math is your friend. You'd be like, no, I don't believe it. I think we need to count them again. I'm pretty sure if we count them again, I'm going to be up this time. All we have to do is just throw out these stones. Sorry, that's probably too real, ain't it? I'm sorry. That's probably way too real. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're gonna play here. He didn't cut. He didn't protect, so we're gonna cut him. Because, I mean, the drop down here just kills him. Or this will just kill him too. I think he thinks I can't disconnect him is the problem here. But I can. I can also go ahead and play here. Let's go ahead and do some housekeeping. I mean, I might just play here. To be earnest.
3, 2.
Nah, I'll just connect. Let's not get it. Let's not be crazy. I'm thinking about actively hunting and trying to kill him. There's no reason to do that. Let's just connect up and chill. Let's just connect up and be done with it. Okay, now I'm getting slightly annoyed. Oh dear. We're gonna do this, huh?
10,
Okay.
9, 8, 7.
Okay. We'll do this. Let's do this. Apparently does not want me to connect up. By the way, keep in mind this Hane kills these 3 stones. I probably should have played it earlier before this began to ensure that he couldn't descend in defense. Because if I play here, he needs to play something. Otherwise, we play like here into, yeah, it gets awkward against that corner group a little bit there, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, yeah? Oh, we're going to kill him. It will be so much fun. Yeah, I play here. He connects up. We Atari. Bum 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 bum. Uh-huh. You gonna play here? Yes. You gonna play here now? I'm afraid the moves you want to play to try to kill me are not going to work. Ow. I just cracked my ankle. I need to play here. Tell you what, I'll even do it even easier. Simple life and death problem. I'm not even going to go and try to kill. I'm just going to live. We're just going to live. Unexpected life sequence. I was going to play here to force him to play here. That way, when I play here, he can never turn here to cut there because it's not Atari into a cut. It was just going to be nice and easy. Fine by me. Clamp works. Now, if I play here, he has to play here, which I get to connect, and then he has to play here for an eye. And then I can play here as well, just endgame. So I'm going to get this move in Sentai, which means there's an Atari here right now. Or, since there's this, I get to push through. So let's go take a look at that, shall we? I get to play here. He's going to play here. I get to play here. All right, then. So I think he's now offering me these stones, is he not? I think he's offering me these stones. He's not offering me these stones. Are you sure? Last chance. Give me the stones. No, huh? Well, that means I get to come out. That means I get to come out. Because if he plays here and I play here, yeah, exactly. So I will not be giving you this. I get to go ahead and Atari here, because the cut here then works. So that is the danger of the jump out. It forces the bamboo, but if you can't suddenly make the bamboo, or it forces this shape problem. So I get to play here, into here, into here, which kills him. Unexpected, but I'll take it. Sudden death, he's losing on time. 3, 2, 1, timeout. Oh, not timeout. Okay. Co. Now the question is, do I want to play the Co? Because there is simply a Co here. Can I just connect instead? No, I play here, he plays here. I have to play here. He can then probably connect up, yeah.
9, 8,
All right.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll jump out first. There's a possibility that we're just going to kill the entire middle of the board. Well, there goes that possibility. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the eye there. If I play here, like maybe like this is an eye in the future. Now it's just not, so whatevs. Also, keep in mind Q1 is really friggin' huge. So do bear that in mind, people.
You have won.
Oh, you timed out. Okay, well, whatever. So it looks like we were ahead the entire game. Yeah, thanks. Looks like we were ahead the entire game. From here, like, what is this move? Like, 50, we were at a 98% chance to win. So we're doing pretty good.
Review started.
Doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at how this actually happened. So he did a small or large knight enclosure. We approached. He pincered. Standard, standard, standard. Old standard. He connected solidly instead of going underneath. Underneath is all the rage nowadays because it gives you like the territory down in here, even if this little one stone lives. Where I guess this one, if it lives, then it takes off like out everything. So a couple of extra points for solidity's sake is sure, whatever. This, however, is a scam. You could reset immediately, and so many people play that move too early. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Like, it's one of the most common moves that I see played entirely too early from Qs. I don't know. People just love playing it. Right now, I'd be like, well, what if instead I play like over in here or something and grow? Like, this is the problem with the 3-3. Like, you could grow here and then I have to reduce. Which is fine. I'm accepting that. But, like, yes, I know, this could come back to haunt you eventually. Like, what? Why are you trying to grow here? Like, people aren't just used to the 3-3, I guess. They're like so horribly not used to the 3-3. Is all I can say there. So we got to reduce. It's fine. This part was super important. Make sure he couldn't hide at 2 and 3 stones. It's super duper important. And now he could play elsewhere. You know, this or, you know, whatever he wants to play over here. It doesn't matter. Instead he played this one, which is arguably not worth responding to. Because again, if I play elsewhere and he plays here and I play here, who cares? You know? Do I really care? Be honest. Do I really care that he's getting an extra 2 for whatever? No. No, I'll just keep taking Sente right now. Thanks. So I think this is too early. In my opinion, it's too early. By the way, I literally just went to 1 Dan winning against that guy. By beating a 2Q, we fell to 1 Dan. Okay. I'm going to pretend that made sense. Got it. I know it still says 1 Dan up there, but it's not. I can see here that my review is a 1 Dan review, and I'm listed as a 1 Dan in chat now. So yeah, we deranked. We actually deranked by beating him. OGS, you don't make any sense. All right, so we played out. I don't really like this because it lets white choose how to block. Like, I can play this way if it's bigger this side. I can play here if it's bigger this side. I could technically play away, and this just reverts to a 3-3 invasion, which we all know is perfectly acceptable. So you can ignore the crap out of this. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's never too early or wrong to do a 3-3 invasion on a 4-4 point. So we could ignore this stone. So, you know. So I don't like it. I don't like it. Got Sente, didn't enclose. Don't do that whenever. That's just a co-threat. Play here, here, into elsewhere. This literally let me take Sente. He should not take Sente now. And he should be like, well, you know what? I'm going to play over here. Or I'm going to play like over in here. Or just something else I don't really care where. I don't actually care where. Just elsewhere. This move was fantabulous because we got to do all the fun things. From here, he didn't really have a chance in this game. He's like, I don't know, like 2% chance to win the game at this point because we've got a bunch of territory, bunch of territory, bunch of territory. We're nice and solid. Got GURPS that we can attack. This has no points to it, and this is just 15. So if we think about this, this is currently what he's looking at, right? He's got 2, 4, 6, 7, and then 15. That's the largest source of his territory right now. And that's just not good enough. Sadly, not good enough. Not sure how I should respond to my amazing probe. Maybe just go all in. Be like, split it. You're going to come in, it's going to happen, whatever. Or maybe play here to keep this connection. It's hard to say. This, definitely not. Definitely not this. Could have tried this one. This one would have been a bit more interesting. I anticipated something along the lines of... Not this one, because this is pretty good. For him, in my opinion. I have to play like here into like here. And then that's just way too good for black. I was anticipating getting like some outside stuff here, to be honest. Like here, here, here. And then I was gonna play probably just connect on up. Got the drop down later for some reduction purposes. But I mean, this is fine. I'll take this too. That didn't do what he wanted to do. Maybe it should have been better for him to like play this one instead. Hard to say. Got to expand. This one's tough. He could play here, like I mentioned. And then maybe something like this one. Into like buildy times. Could put something like that, I guess. But yeah, this, oof. And then the separation, double oof. This part here, we didn't get to mention this, but this one right here is why it's so good. Because then this whole group dies on the inside for black. And obviously if he cuts here, then probably all gonna die anyway. So that's why he did that one, which I approve of. This part is actually interesting. This part is actually really interesting. Because we get to play all these fun moves. Like that's also guaranteed life. What's really interesting though is if we play here, here, into here, this is what I kept mentioning over and over and over again. He has to play this way. And then this group gets cut off. That's huge later. That's huge. That is really big. And then unfortunately this just doesn't work because there's just too much Aji. Like there's Aji here, there's Aji here. And if you played this way, there's just too much Aji there, and then these stones are dead. And yeah. A little bit more aggressive than we're used to, I confess. A little bit more aggressive, but I got to showcase an invasion, go over how it works and why it works. And yeah. Anyway, see you next week. Take care, everybody.